I'm very, very, very excited today for today's slide because I'm going to share with you a concept that I've been studying for the past, it's coming on 3 years. I've been studying it for the past 3 years, and it is actually a framework for all of existence based on an indigenous symbol called the medicine wheel. And I would say that this is a very it's an indigenous Native American perspective, but it's also a Zen Buddhist perspective, and it's also there's this book that I've been reading called actually I'm feeling not called to share this aspect of it, but yeah, it's a Zen principle, and it is an indigenous Native American principle, and this symbol, the medicine wheel, has been shown in cultures all around the world, ancient cultures all around the world. Yeah, it's a very, very beautiful symbol. So yeah, without further ado, I'm so excited. Let's just get right into it. So, the medicine wheel. Hopefully for people watching after you can see this okay. But this is what the medicine wheel is. It is a circle, just like this, and it has a plus right in the middle, just like this. This symbol is the medicine wheel. And what does it represent? Well, it's a framework for existence itself. So the first thing that I think is important to recognize about existence when we talk about it is that every single one of us, me, you watching this video, we cannot deny our own existence because we have to be there in order to deny it. Let that sink in just for a sec. You exist. You are alive. You are literally here. And so the point of saying that is that your existence is actually a constant. The fact that you exist, you can't deny it. It's undeniable because in order to deny your existence, like I said, you have to be there in order to deny it. And so the constant of the medicine wheel, the center point right here, is that we exist. But everybody knows that part of existing is that we experience a ton of different things. We experience our positive emotions. We'll put this here. We experience like our positive feeling states. And this would be things like love. Yeah, we'll put it down here. Love. This would be joy. This would be, what are some other things that we love? Bliss. This would be contentment. Maybe like feeling nourished, cozy. Let's put cozy. I love that word so much. This would be, we could put feeling free. So these would be all of our positive feeling states, right? But then also part of being a human being is we have all of these negative feeling states. We'll call them dissonant. So these would be things like feeling afraid. This would be feeling despair. You feel hopeless. This would be feeling anxious. What are some other things that we don't like? Feeling bored. Maybe anguish. Let's put that. Anguish is such a difficult feeling. Let's do one more. Another dissonant feeling state. How about anger? You feel angry. So both of these are part of a human. I'm going to put resonant here. So, like I said, we have our dissonant feeling states and we have our resonant feeling states. And this is all within the human experience, something that we experience as a human being. Now, also, part of being a human being is that we have our internal world. So that is what is going on within us. And then we have our external world. And that is what is going on outside of us. For those of you just tuning in, this is a Zen, Buddhist, and indigenous Native American framework for conceptualizing all of existence. Now, so again, looking at the medicine wheel, we have our internal world, what is going on within us. We have our external world, what is going on outside of us. So this would obviously be stuff that is in our control. This would be stuff that is not in our control. We have our resonant feeling states as a human, all the things that we love to experience, the things that are just the best thing ever. And then we have our dissonant feeling, our dissonant feeling states, which would be the things that we just want to move outside of them. So now, according to these perspectives, the Zen perspective and the indigenous Native American perspective, every single one of these experiences, what is going on within us, what is going on outside of us, what is going on in a resonant way, what is going on in a dissonant way, it is all in our best interest. And I know that seems like, what the actual fuck, but just bear with me for a sec. They say that because the universe quite literally is you, it cannot be against you. The universe cannot be against you because it is you. Now, let's just pretend that this is true just for a moment. So, what they say about these experiences then is that our resonant feeling states are showing us who we are. They're showing us, hey, this is more of you. This is what we want to be experiencing. Maybe it's you playing soccer. Maybe it's you playing spike ball. Maybe it's you hanging out with a certain friend group. Maybe it's you dancing your booty off. Maybe it's you sharing your truth, sharing your essence. This is saying, yes, please do more of that. It's like kinetic energy in physics. Like, yes, keep experiencing this. Do more of these. These things matter. Like, this is who you are. And then our dissonant feeling states would be potential energy in physics. This is saying that something is changing. Something is changing in your life. Something is changing in your story. And so both of these are important to listen to. These ones are saying, do more of these. And these ones are saying, change something. Change something about your current experience. Now, I'm going to take this medicine wheel even a step further. So what they say is that life is actually a series of creation. So this would be creation and destruction. And because you exist, you are constantly experiencing new things. You are constantly experiencing new things all the time. And in fact, you have a need to experience new things. So creation would be like the spring. It would be like the inhale. It's like being a child. It's all about new life. This is this aspect right here. So this portion is all about new life. Creation, spring, inhale, being like a child. It's all about new relationships, new flowers, it's like the inhale, you're breathing in new life, right? It's all about experiencing new things. This could be like new music that you love, new art that you love, a new show that you're falling in love with. It could be, oh my gosh, it could be like your friend just had a kid and this kid is like the cutest kid ever. Like my mom, she just got a new kitty and the kitty is like the cutest kitty of all time. Like, I can't even tell you how cute he is. And he's wild. Like he just wants to explore everything. It's like I'm seeing my living room for the first time. He's like jumping on all these tables and he's like hanging on to like the curtains and he's kind of a menace, but he just loves exploring new things. So everybody loves new life. We love experiencing these new things. And so this is a very, very, very beautiful thing. Now this would be like, I like to think about it as stability. So these represent different energies in our life, and we have a need for all of these energies, okay? So stability. Stability is about like appreciating what is. I think it's a great way to think about it. It's like, it would be like family, you know? Yeah, we can write family. This would be like family. It would be about, like it's like the top of the breath, right? It's really about connecting with the external. So it could be like health, finances. Yeah, so if this energy right here is all about creation, this energy right here is about stabilizing that. It's about anchoring it in, you know, it's like, yeah, like it's about, it really is like the summer, like all this new life has come, right? And now you're like here to just appreciate it. You're here to soak it in. Like, oh my gosh, like it's just warm out and all these flowers have bloomed, like kind of the excitement is gone. It's like, you know, if you start a new job, right? At first it's all this new information, right? But then you really settle into a routine, you settle into habits, and it's like, yeah, like this is cool. Like I'm actually like really just appreciating what this is, you know? And this could be like your adult years, you know? Yeah, this could be like your adult years. Yeah, it's all about stability. Now, this energy right here is destruction. And this is all about letting go. Now, I think we as a Western society, we here in the West especially, we are really good at this stuff. We're really good at the new life. We love new. We love youth. We love shiny things. We love things. We love, yeah, we're amazing at this stuff. But we are really, really, really not as good at letting go. And now the funny part about letting go is that in order to ever experience anything new, you have to let something go. In every single loss, there's liberation. Sometimes it's just hard to see what the liberation is. So with this letting go energy, we can think of it would be like elderly years. This would be like the exhale. This would be about it's like this is like the morning. This is like nighttime. Yeah, I think letting go is the best way to describe it. We all have a need in our lives to let go. And then the very top of the breath is, you can call it silence. Call it stillness, actually. So this is the very top. This is all about our internal world. Letting go, stability, stillness. So this would be about connecting within us. This would be sleep. This would be bottom of the breath. Yeah. And so what we have here going on is we have these two energies here, which I think are more like feminine. It's about creation and destruction. And then these energies here that I think are a little bit more masculine. We'll actually write that for those of you who are especially nerding out. Masculine, masculine, feminine, feminine. So this cycle that I have just described right here, You are the one who is experiencing all of these things, and you have a need to experience all of these things. All of life is happening in cycles. From the moment that we're born, right? We come out, we're a child. We're young, we're full of life, everything is new. And then we get a better sense of who we are. We stabilize, so we're an adult. We have passions, we have things that we want to do in our life. Maybe as our youth, it was much more exploratory. Now we have vocation. We have things that we really, really want to do. We're preoccupied with maybe when we want to start a family, we want to connect to the people around us, we want to plant some roots. It looks different for all of us, right? And then as an elderly, it's about letting go. As we get older and older, we inevitably let go of relationships, we have less energy, we let go of hobbies, and we start to really prioritize the things that matter for us. And then as we let go and we get older, eventually we die. But the energy that's a part of us never actually dies. Like we talked about at the beginning, you exist. You cannot deny your own existence because you have to be there in order to deny it. And so, as for what manifestation you are taking as a being in this wonderful universe, it's all in cycles. It is all taking different forms. Now, this is important because as a human being, we experience reality in feeling states. We have all of these emotions that we love so much. We have our love, we have our joy, we have our bliss, our contentment, our feeling cozy, our feeling free. These are the things in your life that your innermost being is telling you, yes, please, more. I want to experience more of these things. And if you have these dissonant feeling states, you're feeling afraid, you're feeling despair, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling bored, you're feeling anguish, angry. These are the things that are inherently designed to suck because it is literally reality trying to point you in a different direction. For example, if holding on to a relationship is causing you anguish, you're trying to hold on so tightly to it, but it's just bringing you so much pain. It might be because it's time to let go of it. And again, the first step to experiencing new things is letting go. It's like the spring. The spring actually first starts in the fall. And so these are the areas of our life that we need to pay attention to say, hey, there's something here that it's actually time for me to let go of. And the sooner that we can learn to honor these dissonant feeling states and to listen to them, the less stuck we have to be experiencing them. And I think the best example of this is if you're in a relationship and, oh my God, it's just starting to kick your ass. Like it's feeling so overwhelming. You're angry at the person all the time. It's like that person is constantly, to belong to them, you're constantly having to be someone that you're not. That would be because maybe it's time to either A, like really reevaluate the dynamic of the relationship and introduce a new element into the relationship that will bring new life to it, or B, maybe it's time to let that relationship go. But either way, that version of the relationship is dying. And the sooner that we can listen to these dissonant feeling states, the sooner that we can listen to them, the easier it is to actually come back around and experience these things. And so the permanent, what monks say is that the permanent is peace. Like you can experience peace in all of these things. Like you can feel peace that you get to experience all these beautiful emotions. You can feel peace when you really honor the grief that is letting something go, when you can honor this fear and you can say, oh my gosh, I'm going to honor this fear, and maybe it's time for me to make a leap and it's time for me to face something. You can have peace while you're honoring these dissonant feeling states. And as you honor them, the cycle continues, right? But I think that these two things are also really, really important too, like the stillness and the stability. Like really, in order to honor these dissonant feeling states, we have to go within. And then once we go within, we can really create new life from that. And then as we appreciate that new life, eventually there's letting go and we're ready to experience something different, right? So this is the cycle. This is what the medicine wheel represents. And if you can find a balance with all of these four energies, which is our nature is to find balance. That is the freedom that you're actually looking for. So yeah, this is the Zen perspective of existence. And they would say like, you come out of this ocean of energy, right? Like you're part of this whole ocean of energy. and you're having an experience as a wave. And that's like being a human. You might think that you're just this wave. You might think that, oh, like I can only see so much. I begin here and I end here. But actually, you are the whole ocean all the time. And so because of this, they say that the ocean cannot work against the wave and the wave cannot work against the ocean. You are quite literally everything in motion. And if you try to resist these inner currents that are going on within your life, if you try to resist this, or if you try to resist this, if you try to resist your love, if you try to resist your joy, if you try to resist your fear, if you try to resist your despair, if you resist any of these things, it's going to suck. You're going to end up feeling more of these things. You're going to end up feeling more shitty. You're going to end up feeling more sad. You're going to end up feeling more of these things. So these dissonant feeling states that make all of us think that life just sucks, they are not the enemy of existence. They are actually existence itself. They're telling us where it's time for us to move on so that we can create something new. Again, the universe cannot be working against us because it quite literally is us. And the more and more that we can appreciate that perspective and think about the divinity of these emotions and the divinity of these emotions, where we can go within and honor these emotions to create new life, and then when we can really celebrate this life and honor it, that is the balance, that is the freedom that we are actually looking for. All right, I think that's all I got for you guys. That's the first time that I've actually like described that all the way through. Yeah, if this is something that you really, really appreciated, I'm gonna start posting more of these videos. So I think I'm gonna start putting my PayPal in my bio. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, it would just mean so much to me. But any support is welcome. More than anything, I just hope that this enhances your life. It allows you to feel more free. So much love. I'll see you guys.